Well, hello, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode of Bet the House. I am your very close personal friend, Dante Donatello Michelangelo Leonardo. I am usually joined by my good friend, Felipe Cupa Libre. I cannot locate him. I don't know where he is. He was over on some beach. There was some woman. Now he's gone. I can't find him. Hopefully he's okay, but I do believe he will be back next week. I have your first NFL picks for the 2020 season. This whole, we were doing XFL picks at one point in time, and then this darn coronavirus thing comes over here, and it's like, hey, we're just going to shut down sports for a little bit. But you know what? You didn't shut down Dante and Felipe making lots of this quiche right here. You know what? We have so much cash. Watch this. Look at this. Check this out. I've been working on this during the pandemic. Oh, it's a money face mask. It's a money face mask. It's really just $100 bill, but who cares? It's a money face mask, and you can have lots of money face masks this week after you take my advice that I am about to tell you. You cash it in, and you will win a fortune, I tell you. A fortune. You will be a very rich man or a woman when you listen to your fella Dante Donatello Michelangelo Leonardo. Let's get right to it. Week 1 of the NFL. There was no preseason. You're going to see the defense, I feel like, is going to get a little bit of a leg up on these offenses, these rookie quarterbacks. I don't know what to say with these rookies quarterbacks. What are they going to be doing? Who knows? Only time will tell. But let's get right into it on our Sunday slate of games. I got one pick for you. Then I got 2 on Monday night. The Sunday slate of games. I got the Buffalo Bills going to take on the New York Jets. Let's just be real here. Buffalo is a significantly better team than the Jets are. The Jets, Sam Darnold, Le'Veon Bell. Okay, cool. You got those guys. That's about it. Name another play on the Jets right now. Name another play. Okay, you might have named one. You might have name 5 Jets that are not named Le'Veon Bell or Sam Darnold. Unless you're a Jets fan, I know you can't do that. And that is why in week 1, I am taking the Bills minus 6.5. You lay that down. All they got to do is win by a touchdown and extra point. That's easy money. Josh Allen, people forget. Very, very tall guy. Very, very tall guy. Tall quarterbacks. I like some tall quarterbacks. And I think that Josh Allen's going to go out there. He is going to light the New York Jets on fire, and the Bills are going to win this one easily. You lay the 6.5. You take the Bills. I don't have my hammer with me because we're doing this all remotely, but here, I would take out my hammer here, and I would smash the Bills minus 6.5 on there. Now let's go talk about the 2 Monday night games. We got the opening weekend of games. You get 2 Monday night football games. Let's start off over with the New York Football Giants. We got the 2 New York teams, actually all 3 New York teams, including Buffalo, even though one of them plays in New York only. Buffalo's the only team that really plays in New York. You have to play in Jersey. Well, how about that? I mean, I'm sure you all knew that. You're very respectable, like myself. You understand these things. All right, the Giants and the Steelers, the first of the Monday night doubleheader games. I think this is going to be about defense, and by defense, I mean just the Steelers defense, because I don't think the Giants are very good on defense. Giants, I don't know if they're going to give up a ton of points. I think Ben Roethlisberger returning from the elbow injury, maybe not getting to work with his guys that he didn't get to work with while he was out. Yeah, you can throw back and forth, but you're not seeing touches. You're not seeing preseason games. I don't know if Big Ben's going to be ready to put up the numbers. Do I think the Steelers win the game? I think the Steelers win outright. You want to go with a money line pick, you take the Steelers, but that's not what we're talking about. The under is set at 48 points. I feel like the Steelers, who had one of the greatest defenses in the league last year and are supposedly going to have one of the best defenses in the league this year. I think them combined with not being able to have a fresh Ben, because, I mean, you're going to have a fresh Ben, but maybe he's too fresh. He's not got any reps against guys in pads. You know, he's wearing the red jersey. He's not getting touched. I understand. He's going to get knocked on his ass a couple times by these Giants guys. I think that it's going to be a fairly low scoring game, maybe like a 24-7 game. I feel like that's right within the range of the under. You're going to fire on the under 48 in the Giants and the Steelers game. Giants, Steelers, take out that hammer and you smash Giants, Steelers under 48. And we got one final bet to get you into week 1 of the NFL. The second game of the Monday Night Football doubleheader. After you see the Giants and Steelers cash in on that under, you're going to just double down, and you know you're going to win on this one. It's the Broncos hosting the Titans. The Titans, AFC Championship bound last year? What was that? They shocked the whole world, and I don't think they're going to go back to the AFC Championship game necessarily this year, but I feel like they're going to be a pretty good team. I think it's going to be them and the Colts battling it out for the AFC South here, and sorry, Texans fans, it's going to be a Colts and it's going to be a Colts and Titans game to battle it out for the AFC South. Maybe the Texans can sneak in on that wild card spot. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking. You're not paying me to tell you what you want to hear. You're paying me to tell you how to make money, and I'm telling you, you're not going to want to bet the Texans to win the division because you're not going to make a lot of money doing that. But the Broncos host the Titans. It's week 1. Like I said, no preseason. You didn't get all the reps. I feel like not being in 100% the same shape you would be in if you had the preseason, you're going to have some guys on these Titans traveling up to Denver. Altitude. Ever heard of it? Denver's going to have a slight advantage on that. The defense, even without Von Miller, they got Chubb back. They're going to be fine. I think the Titans are laying 2.5. I think it's going to be a close game. I think Denver wins this one outright, though. So you definitely take the 2.5. You take Denver. Denver plus 2.5. They're going to shock the Titans. They're going to get the upset on Monday night. So take out those hammers, guys, and you smash the Broncos plus 2.5 over the Titans. Let's recap what we got for you to bet on your first slate of NFL games, week 1 of the 2020 season. You got the Bills minus 6.5. Smash that one. You got the Giants and Steelers under 48. Smash that one. And then finally, you got the Broncos plus 2.5 over the Titans. Smash that one. Bills minus 6.5. Giants, Steelers under 48, and Broncos plus 2.5. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll be a very, very rich man or woman when you take my advice. And next week, you can be watching me while you're holding your own fat stack of cash. All right, guys, it's been Bet the House for week 1 of the 2020 season. It's good to be back. The coronavirus ain't stopping football. Bet all of those that I just told you, and you'll be very, very rich. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Enjoy the football weekend. And until we talk to you guys next time, always remember to bet the house.